Okay, guys, welcome back to POVPOOL, streaming on YouTube, and welcome to the 6th annual Cole Dickson 9-Ball Memorial Tournament, streaming live from Family Billiards in San Francisco, California, sponsored by West State Billiards at weststatebilliards.com. This is the first streamed match of this two-day tournament with 75 players. Remembering Cole Dickson, who was one of the Bay Area's most well-known and renowned pool players of his time, who passed 6 years ago in June. And we want to thank Delbert Wong for having this tournament at his room in San Francisco. We're open to spectators, so come on down. We're starting the first match of the day between Rylan HARTNETT, who has just won the lag, and he's going to be playing Jason Williams. Now, both of these players are Northern California players, Bay Area players, and they're going to play 9-ball race to 8. Rylan HARTNETT, I have to say, when I first met him in Emeryville at the Broken Rack, I played him in a tournament, race to 5, and I probably had one of the best sets of my life playing Rylan. Very, very good player. We went hill, and he ended up beating me, but I think we ended up in like a 20-minute safety battle on one rack. He's going to be playing Jason Williams, who lives in Concord and who is at the table now off of a dry break. Looks like Jason's shooting the one to the side. Let's see here. Looks like he was trying to improve the layout there a little bit, rolling the cue ball toward the 7-9 there to break it out. But it looks like Jason's got a shot on the 2 with a little angle as well. He might be able to come around 2 rails or possibly a 3rd rail around those 2 balls, the 4 and the 8. He just drew out instead. So he's got a little back cut angle on the 3. And he's going to just kind of stun the cue ball out a little to the middle of the table. He'll have a shot on the 4, but the 4 to the 5 is going to be tough if he doesn't have the right angle. It's all about angles, 9-ball. So he decided to play for the right-hand pocket and not for the left-hand pocket. That enables him to kind of spin the cue ball around 2 rails. He'll come back up table for the 5-ball. He's playing well. Just got out of traffic to get here as well. He's about 10 minutes late for this event. And, that's pretty strong to come right out of the gate. Seems to be playing fluid so far. I just want to remind everybody watching right now, these pockets are 3 7/8 inches in size. They are tiny pockets, and to be watching Jason just run his opening rack here off of Rylan's dry break is saying a lot. But he still has a little bit of work to do. He might have to pinch off this 9-ball. He's looking at it. Pinch the cue ball off the 9, but he's got to watch out for the scratch on the side. See how he plays this. Okay, he tried to come out, I think, to play the 8. I think he wanted his cue ball come a little further out. He wanted to play for the other pocket, but I think he's going to have to play for the right pocket here. I think he wanted to play for the left. Oh, he is playing good. He's playing well, very well right now. Geraldine's prediction was final match for the 6th annual Cole Dickson would be Jason Williams versus Delbert Wong. Is that what you said? Or Delbert Wong versus Jeffrey DeLuna. Okay. Okay. So what? Jason comes in 3rd place. Is that it? No. What do you predict for Jason? I'm putting her on the spot. So it's 1-0, Jason. Race to 8. Yes.
Sorry, I've been working.
You've been working, I know. Geraldine hard at work behind the scenes. She has been, she's actually creating an online bracket for everybody to view. So that bracket should be produced in about half an hour or so.
Longer.
Longer, yeah.
How's Jason playing?
Well, he just ran out off of a dry break. I think his, you know how he likes to break. He's got a big break, but that big break can get him in trouble sometimes. As you see, he just scratched on the break. But the first rack, Rylan broke dry, and Jason just ran out. So it's already 1-0.
And this is a morning match for him.
And this is a morning match. He just got out of traffic.
He might fare well then.
He may fare well. One can only, one can only tell. Let's see how Rylan fares, though. So Rylan's got a shot on the 2 here. He bumped into the 6, I think. So this is an incredibly difficult shot. He's going to have to back cut the 3 and stun back over for the 4 along the side rail there. He fumbled. He got shape on that 4 ball, but you got to make the object ball as well. So Jason rolls a 3 in. He's got tough positional shot here. He may have to come 2 rails back and forth over for the 5 in the pocket that's by the Family Billiards logo there on the top right corner of your screen. Four goes down. He's playing for the left corner pocket, the bottom there by the Westgate Billiards logo. That was a beautiful positional shot, but only to fumble on the 5. I want to say hi to my friend Snooker, Glenn AC, the guys with the wrenches. Those are your moderators in the chat room. I want to say hi to Tanner Rue. Where are you, Tanner Rue? Hope you come out and see us. Wow. Okay, so Rylan's he's got to wipe those cobwebs from his eyes, I think, a little. You can't missed opportunities like this. They come, they can be costly, especially playing someone like Jason, who, really has no mercy against anybody that he plays. But I will remind you guys that these pockets are tough, so we're going to be seeing that once in a while. What's really amazing is when we do see pros play on this table, it's unbelievable how little you'll see them miss. Six ball, again, it's becoming a problem. Not for long. I think Jason knows this shot. I think he can see it. Yeah, he's good. For those just joining us, this is the 6th annual Cole Dickson 9-ball tournament, played on these beautiful gold crown 9-footers, maintained by Ernesto Dominguez. We're in Northern California. We're in San Francisco, right in the heart of San Francisco, actually. Watching Jason Williams and Rylan HARTNETT. Jason's struggling on these tight, tight pockets. Rylan also struggling on these tight pockets. This is a 2-day tournament, so please join us for the rest of this weekend. Please subscribe and like if you haven't already. Rylan gets on the board. It's 1-1. All right, how's he doing now on the break? One ball's gone down. Tough opening shot. I think it calls for a safety of some kind. See how he's feeling. Yeah, he elected to use the 9-ball as a blocker. And fortunately for him, I think he can see the 2, barely. But fortunately for Ryan, the side pocket's right there, so Jason can't really. Wow, I thought he was trying to avoid the scratch, obviously, but I think he may have just miscalculated. He was trying to stun the ball, spin around the 9 a little, I think. It's nice to be opening this this event with these 2 talented players. These are some of the Bay Area's strongest contenders. We also have guys like Francis Rita and George Pagulayan, Sean Roy, Ralph DeLoyne. All these guys in the Bay Area, very good players, very good players. But some of California's best would be Amar Kang, Ernesto Dominguez, Santos. Not all of them are here. Ernesto is here. Tony Chohan is here. Amar Kang, I haven't seen yet. He's supposed to be here, but I haven't seen him yet. Jason Williams belongs to a family of pool players, actually. Want to give a shout out, actually, to all of them, to George, Jason's dad, and to Jason's brothers, Marshall Williams and Jared Williams. They're all pool players. And I'd like to say hi to the honorary brother of the Williams family. That would be Robbie Ling, the unofficial brother, the big brother to all of them. Last year we had Dennis Okoyo and Mika Immonen in the finals, and then the year prior to that, we had Dennis Okoyo and Boosty in the finals. The first year's winner of the Cole Dickson 6 years ago was Amar Kang. The second year was Rodney Morris. Third year was Vilmos Foldish. Fourth year was Dennis. Fifth year was Dennis. And this year, Dennis is not here to defend his title. He's not going to make it to California till July 4th. Look at this. Ooh, almost an early 9, Rylan. Good jump shot. Jump cues are allowed. 3-foul rule is in effect. And it's winner break. There is no handicap in this event. Nobody's getting any free games or any free balls. And everybody plays straight up. Pro or amateur, this is where you go to find out where you stand. And Geraldine's working on a bracket, a digital bracket that you guys can look at. That should take a little while. And as soon as the bracket's up, I'll let you guys know.
I think it's this way. Here. Thank you. How many t-shirts did you put on the wall? 2, 3, 4, 5. And where'd you put that last small? You only took 5 out? And they're all smalls? They're all smalls?
Oh, no, I don't know. One of them might be a medium, but I'm not sure. I don't know for sure.
It's okay.
I just put 5 T's. Okay, Rylan rolling up to play a kick safe. You know what? For what he had, that was a great shot. Jason can make this ball. It's not an easy shot, and you know, he's got. I don't know. You know, he's just gonna have to control his cue ball and play for any of the open pockets. If I were him, I'd just stun this. Maybe go off the side rail, you know, just above the side pocket and play for the 2 in the side at the top of your screen. He's gonna, looks like he's playing it natural. He's just playing safe. Oh, he wanted to play the 9. He wanted to play the 9. Sneaky move. But he's actually left an opportunity for Rylan. He can make this 3 ball. He tried. He tried and he ended up safe. So what do we got here? Hooked on the 7. He's kicking. 1 rail, two rails, 3 rails. A 3rd rail gets it. Where's the cue ball going? Woo! Right back where he started. All right, Rylan, this is a blood tester for you. I don't really know what the safety would be, but looks like he's playing for the side, not the corner. No, he's playing the corner. I guess it's been a while since I've done this. Safety battle galore here. Rylan may have to play this like for a 3rd rail. Or can he squeeze around the 8? He's jumping. Woo! Oh, and it goes in. Terrific shot by Rylan. And thus ends the safety battle. Now he's straight and long on this 2. And like I said, these pockets are tight, so he's not out of the woods yet. Especially as, you know, kind of a little bit hazy they've both been playing so far. And that was a good shot. So maybe Rylan has showed up to the match. Four-six combo here. I like to hit this natural. Don't put a bunch of draw on it or anything. Yeah, just hit that natural. A little fast, I think. Yesterday I was playing on this table a little bit just to get used to it, you know, see if it's, you know, see what it's rolling like and see how it's playing. I got to tell you, man, shooting balls off the rails, real difficult. It's almost like playing on one of those, you know, what you call it, one of those joy tables with the, you know, for 8-ball, for Chinese 8-ball. I'm not kidding you. These pockets are tight. They're not going in easy. Balls like to put up a fight when you hit them, or the pockets like to put up a fight. Rylan's semi-hooked here on this. He's Rylan. That's 2 jumps for Rylan. What a nice shot that was. He jumped it with his break cue, full length. Oh man, and I got to tell you, there's other tables that would go in. He cut that ball well. So Jason will come back now. And looks like he has to play this rail first. I'm not sure if it goes in direct. Maybe it does. He can cheat the... No, he goes rail first. Rylan's ahead now, 2-1, so this is, a little bit of pressure for Jason building. Last thing you want to do at the end of a match is say, well, I started out good. If you know what I mean. And that was a good shot by Jason. Smooth. And perfectly straight on the 9. But I'm telling you, if you don't hit these good, they rattle. It's difficult. The closer you get to the side rails, man, you have to focus on every shot you play. A table like this really does separate the, well, I don't want to say the men from the boys, because there's a lot of good female players out there too. A lot of great women players, but let's just say the pros from the AMs. So it's now 2-2. And looks like Jason's taking a quick break. Want to thank Von Ryan Mendoza and Billiards Boulevard. Check out classifieds, auctions, and giveaways on Facebook. Join them right now. Go on Facebook and join Billiards Boulevard. Also, by the way, you can get your phone fixed here at Family Billiards. The Salamanders, Renee and Jimmy. We want to thank Westgate Billiards at westgatebilliards.com. And remind you that we're here at Family Billiards. Also thanking Ariel Carmelli at carmelicues.com. And also Big Time Threads at bigtimethreads.com for making the West Coast Swing t-shirts. Want to thank Cohen Cues, cohencues.com. Ariel, Eddie, and Kent Davis are doing a cue maker showcase soon. Also want to thank Go Play Pool, goplaypool.com. Not to forget JB Cases, KDQs, kdqs.com. And JB Cases at jbcases.com. You're watching POV Pool. Feel free to check out our schedule at povpool.com. Let's get this next rack going on. It's 2-2, race to 8. Jason Williams to break. Well, is this a break and run? I had to walk away for a minute. Is this a break and run? Break and run? Right here? Oh. I'm gonna have to step away for like 3 minutes. So enjoy this match. I'll be right back.
Sit here. How you guys doing today? This is the Grasshopper. Mr. Daniel Busch asked me to substitute for a little while. Mm-hmm. It's 3-2. Okay. So, 3-2. We got Jason Williams. How's my chat friends doing out there today? We're here at Family Billiards in San Francisco, enjoying all this.
Supposed to be using a break cloth.
Yes. Jason Williams is just asking if he's supposed to be using the break cloth. I do know for a fact that Family Billiards does require us to use the brake pad on the break. Okay, here we go. Oh, Jason has a smashy break. He's one of the harder breakers in this tournament. Can you guys hear me out there fine? It's so loud in here, I don't even know if I'm coming clearly across the screen. I wish one of your chats would let me know that you can hear me fine. How you doing, Russ? And Dave? So Ryan's gonna push out. Jason says go right ahead. I don't want that mess. We got a lot of champions over here today. I saw Alcano. Tony Chohan is here. Goodness gracious, my memory is failing me, but there's quite a bit of strong turnout here. Strong pool players. Okay, is the volume a little better there? DJ? Needs to be louder, DJ. Okay, tell me if that sounds a little better, DJ. DJ, one of the chats is saying that the volume needs to be a little louder. Is that better? Audio is good here. How's the volume? Is that a little better? That was a good shot. He was coming right in line with that 3 ball. Beautiful shot. He'll probably put just a little bit of inside English and come up back to the middle of the table. All these good players, they love the cue ball in the middle of the table. This might be a little too hard. Oh, he got past the 7. I can assure you that Jason did not want to come down that far. He got a little bit lucky hitting the 7 and getting past it, which is part of the game. that stroke was a little funny on that ball. As he was following through, the back end of his cue came way high, thus not having a very good spin on the ball, came up short. But Jason is a really smart player. I can see him playing a safety here. I think he's going to put the cue ball behind the 9 and the 5 behind the 8 would be my guess. And he put the cue ball behind the 9. The 5 is in front of the 8, but it's still a very tough shot. And this, I'm going to call him kid because he's younger than me. Ryan is a grinder. I mean, he will just not give up to the last ball, the last game. I love his fighting spirit. He's just a good straight shooter, smart player. He'll take his time when he needs to. Kicks good, plays safe good, makes balls, breaks good. He's just a good, solid, all-around player. Jason Williams is a little more well-known. Everything that I just said about Ryan is Jason Williams also. Strong, big breaker, great safety player, can jump balls, been around the game, beaten some of the best players in the world. I mean, Jason's a monster, and Rylan's just right there next to him. Uh-oh, cue ball got loose. He tried to, he had to hit it with a little bit of speed and see what, you get a good lucky roll. That's the luck of the game. You can't always control everything.
David Rivero, Yoli Hondogo, table 16.
So ball in hand with Jason in an open table is very dangerous. You go back to your seat saying, okay, this one might be over. So the table that these two gentlemen are playing on is extremely tight. If I remember from last year, we're talking less than 4 inches, like 3 7/8 if I'm not mistaken. That's not easy to play well on this equipment at all. Okay, let's get another game here for Jason. I believe it's 4-2 if I'm not mistaken. Audio is good now? Good. Thank you, John. So John Cummings. So I wanted to give a shout out to Hardaway 68 for the kind words. And also Keeper of the Trees. Very kind words on the POVPOOL chat line. They're putting some kind words about the grasshopper. I appreciate that. Okay, kind of a tough 3-ball. Got a lot of distance, very tight pockets. I'm going to assume that he's going to put a little bit of inside English on this, which is going to even add to the difficulty. Hit the 7 on the way in, and that's not going to work. Well, the good thing for Jason is when he missed the 3, the 7 blocked the 4. That could give him another shot at this rack. Gonna make it tough for Ryan to run out. That was a good shot, Ryan. Very good shot. It's about where you want to be to shoot that combo. Well, I don't like the way he hit that ball because even if he would have made the 7, the 4 ball was in a tough spot. I do believe this ball is on the rail. It's kind of a tough shot for a right-handed shooter. See, he'll spin this ball right off the rail. Or is he playing safe? Oh, he's playing safe. Yeah, because of the, he's leaning over the table so much. He's just like, I'm not going to try to thin cut this and spin it off the rail. It's too tough. I assure you, if he could have put both feet on the ground, he would have spun that ball in the hole. This is a safety coming all the way. Oh, he tried to get behind the 5. I would have tried to get behind the 9 there. He just sold out. Ryan's not too happy with that shot. Good shot, Jason. This is for the caliber of player that Jason is. This is a pretty easy out for him. So Delbert did a great job. He's got all these tables refelted. Place is looking good. Tables are playing good. Customers are happy with the playing equipment. Jason drew that ball very nicely back.
No. Chris Chua, table 7. Please come get your score sheet.
That was a very nice shot. He made the shot very clean, didn't even touch the rail on the way in. I kind of wish he would have played the cue ball a little softer to shoot it in the side. This is Sargon came over here and blocked my mic for a minute. How you doing, Sargon?
Good, yeah?
Good. I don't know if ask Daniel if he can join me.
I'm gonna go outside. I gotta drop the car and I'll come back.
Oh, you just want to mess with me while I'm commentating. I see.
Huh?
I see you just want to mess with me.
At all. No, I don't mind your comment. This is a tight pocket, right?
Uh-oh, a little short. Ooh, the cue ball's very close to the pocket. Ryan's gonna really enjoy this shot. He's just got to be careful he doesn't scratch in the corner, which I don't think is going to be a problem for him. Good shot.
Switch places.
So, Mr. Daniel Busch is back in the booth. He's getting himself situated here. And then you guys get some professional broadcaster here. How you doing, sir?
I'm good, Nelson. Thanks for stopping in and helping out.
Oh, you know me. I'm always willing to help.
You're always also playing this event, so I don't want to keep you too long.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to play.
Keeping your head together?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe I need a new type of game.
A new type of game?
I can't play golf. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Bowling. Pool is so tough.
What's a tough game? Yeah. You know what they say? Pool is cruel.
It is for me.
Yeah. So 4-2.
Ryan just got that game.
So it's 4-3.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
These two gentlemen make the game look pretty easy on a real tight table.
Yeah, I mean, I know that they were both struggling with these pockets in the very beginning. I stepped away for a little bit, so so you're saying that they're both playing pretty fluid?
Yeah, they're playing good. This is the first match of the day on this table. First match for them too.
Yeah.
So we gotta give them a little warm-up time.
Exactly. Jason was, he took a look at that shot. You know, he looked at it, scrutinized it, but he got a good roll.
Yeah, that's part of the game we can't control.
Got a great roll.
But you know, Ryan, I watched
Rylan,
excuse me.
Yeah, Rylan.
I call him Denver because he's a Denver Bronco fan. But
Yeah.
so Mr. Denver here, he's a scrappy player. I mean, he gets in a tough spot, he just deals with it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and he's gonna leave you tough back. And just when I say that, he left him straight in. But
Yeah.
commentator curse, I know. But he's got the heart of a champion. I mean, he just does not ever give in.
No, Rylan is definitely, he puts up a hell of a fight, you know, win or lose. He doesn't care how many games he's down. If he is, he's not, you know, it's not often that he is down, actually. That's how good he is.
True.
Jason's playing well off the side rails, which is a huge edge to have on this table.
Jason looks pretty relaxed. I think the last time these two played, Jason won. That kind of helps the psyche.
Oh yeah, you mean the kind of a psychological edge? Yeah. You know, that's a good point. So you know when you know that they played recently
I don't know.
in another event?
Yeah, I seen them play each other. I don't remember where, and I believe Jason won. I'm not 100% sure, but I believe.
Oh, he got perfect on this 5 ball.
But his body language is like, you know, I'm gonna win.
Jason?
Yeah, he looks really confident.
He's just going to roll forward, I think, a little. Yeah, he just didn't want to get jacked up over that 8. So he's got kind of an acute angle here. He's going to have to either baby this or come back and forth 2 rails across. See how he plays this. Probably play it soft.
I think so with the tight pockets.
Oh, there's the 8 ball.
Uh-oh. Too
Oh,
far.
I'm not sure. What do you think, Grasshopper?
I think he's too far.
No, I think he can make it. You think so?
He might have to masse this or jump it.
Side bet?
He's
Want $1 on this?
No, he's lined up straight in. Never mind.
I'll take $1 on this shot.
Never mind.
Last chance.
No, thank you. I will save my money. Uh-oh.
Oh no!
He overcut it.
Oh my goodness.
So he could see it. He overcut it. Then again, he could have swerved. I hate using the word swerve. I like masse.
I think he just jumped a little on that shot. You know.
Commentator curse. I just tell you that he's looking comfortable and.
Tell you what, man. I offered you $1 side bet, bro.
I'm gonna let you take my money playing one pocket later on.
Oh, okay. Like we did last year.
Yeah. I've
Where
improved a little bit.
I don't even remember who won that last year.
Yeah, you did.
You and I played what, race to 3 or something for
You
20.
You beat me.
Cheap action.
You always beat me. Of course it's cheap. You always beat me.
Well, this is no gimme.
No, Daniel, yeah, your game has really improved a lot from last year.
Oh, thanks, man. Thanks for exposing me. Just kill all my action.
Yeah, I'm trying my best. I'm your buddy.
I don't know. How would you like to shoot this? He's gonna cinch this ball.
Yeah.
Back cut into the corner. It goes. Where's the cue ball going, folks?
Yeah, that was a pretty good shot.
It
but he
was
hit
a very good shot.
A little too hard, but he'll try to make it in the side. But I like the fact that that 8 went in. He's got a shot on the 9.
If you're just joining us, this is Daniel Busch. I'm sitting here with Nelson Silva, the grasshopper.
You got the little grasshopper listening at home, Andrew Silva.
Oh, is he? So how old is Andrew now?
16.
My goodness, how's he playing? Does he play well at all?
Oh no, he doesn't play pool. He's not into pool. No, my daughter is, but not him.
I want to thank JB Cases for stepping up and sponsoring the West Coast Swing events, and we'll have JB Cases for sale down at California Billiards, and they're also for sale online. So,
Sean gave it to me to give you.
okay. So we'll give you more information on that, and we want to thank John Barton. We want to remind you to check out jbcases.com.
Those are nice cases.
Simply the best protection for your cues.
I like their cases. They're really nice.
So do I. John Barton does great work.
All right.
Oops, wrong angle. There we go. There's a. I'm still sort of like getting used to this room today. So 75 players in this tournament.
Wow.
Last year, I think we had 81.
Very nice. I noticed on the wall you guys have your West Coast Swing T-shirts
Yes.
for sale. How much do they cost?
$20.
$20. That's a good little souvenir.
Yes, the score is 4-4.
Look at that. What the races? What's the races on the winner side and loser side today?
Race to 8 on the winners and race to 6 on the one-loss side.
No handicap. Step up and play. I was just mentioning that Delbert did a lot of work here on these tables. They're all refelted and tables are looking good.
Yeah, they really are. And Ernesto worked on them, and he's here. Oh, look at this jump shot. Rylan's played some good jump shots today so far.
Yes.
I don't know if you caught that.
That was a great shot.
He played a couple of jumps, and he made it both times.
That's the first time I've seen him jump a ball since I've sat here. He does everything well. He does. He just needs to get seasoned to get to the next level. And Rylan plays one pocket too. He's an all-around player. I'm so excited to be here today. I look forward to this
So am
the
I.
whole year. Cole Dickson, number 6.
Number 6. I'm just amazed at how quickly the 6 years have gone by since we started streaming the Cole Dickson here at Family.
I see there's a gentleman out on the bench next to Delbert, and I was told that he was Cole Dickson's stake horse, one of his best friends. It's nice that he's here to honor his friend.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what the gentleman's name is, but I'm glad that he's here.
Oh, Marty.
Marty. Maybe you can get him in the booth later on and ask him to tell you a story or two about Cole. That would be cool.
I've been trying to coax him to come in.
He won't do
I
it.
don't know if it's going to happen, but he told me he went on the road with Cole for over 20 years, and he was a stake horse for Cole.
Wow.
And he was the Cole Dickson was the only player that he ever staked.
Wow.
Yeah. And he said that Cole was, he was a guy who paid every debt, and he made sure that he made right with everybody, win or lose, and just played with so much heart. He was the kind of guy who said, let's play, let's just play. Forget about what the game is, what kind of game, or what kind of weight, or whatever. He stepped up and played.
He was a character.
A lot of heart. But then again, a guy with that much heart, it only tells you that he probably played pretty good too.
That's true. He was a monster.
It's like if he's not scared to play anybody, then you got to wonder how well he does shoot.
I seen Cole. He did a break pot at California Campbell Billiards many years ago. I forget. It was probably a couple $1,000s or something like that. And he hit it, and he was jumping up in the air. That's how I remember Cole, him jumping up in the air.
Yeah.
What a nice memory.
Look at this safety.
That's a great shot. Wow. He's almost like full ball.
Almost.
See, I had mentioned that there's a lot of champions here, and I couldn't mention all their names. I know Tony Chohan's here. Tommy Toogood just walked in.
Yeah, Tommy Soria's here. We got Jeffrey DeLuna, Ernesto Dominguez, Tony Chohan.
Ronnie Alcano.
Ronnie Alcano's here. And we got a couple other monsters here, like Jason, Rylan, some guy named Grasshopper.
Yeah.
Nick Collado, he's a pretty strong player himself.
Stop with the jokes.
Stop with the jokes. We also got George Pagulayan.
Yes.
He's no slouch. Delbert Wong himself, he comes in the money every year. Ralph DeLoyan's here with his big break.
Yeah, he's a good player from Sacramento. Michael Glass, he's the billiardprofessor.com. Well, I think Jason got lucky on that 3-ball a little earlier. Sean Damani's here. Nick Collado.
Nick Collado.
Yeah. He's here. I warmed up with him, and he can really play. Somebody is saying that the pockets are 4 inches in the live stream in the chat.
3 7/8 inches.
That's a little smaller than 4. Very tough.
Kevin Shepard, table 2. Melvin Nina, Kevin Shepard, table 2. Come get your score sheet.
I like Jason's pace. He looks like he's shooting a little slower than normal. It could be because of the tight pockets, but I like that pace.
Yeah, he's slowing himself down because he knows he's got every shot. You've got to look at where you're hitting this ball. This is not there's tables that'll help you build your confidence. This is not one of them.
This will take your confidence.
This will take your confidence because usually when you play with confidence, you don't need to look so hard, at the shot.
Yeah.
Ghost Town Goblins got jokes. This is tough. Yeah, Marty Herman. Yes, exactly. Chinese 8-ball size. That's what I was. And welcome back, Marty Herman, to the chat room. I was mentioning that yesterday I was playing on this table. And I was hitting balls off the rail, and I swear it was almost like playing on one of those Joy tables, with the rounded pockets. But these are not rounded pockets.
I saw Tony Chohan and some other pros over here, and they're trying to hit some balls up the rail kind of hard, and the pocket just kept like wouldn't go in. Just wobble, wobble, wobble. They were looking at each other like, "You guys gotta be kidding! This is tough." Now, I do have vivid memories of Mika coming in here last year and
Yeah.
just like it didn't bother him.
I know. I mean, we saw Mika and Dennis last year in the finals. You know, I mean, you know, a few difficult situations and a couple of mistakes. But I mean, those guys, professional players, they look at these tables and it's almost like they're used to these tables. You know,
That was a great shot by Jason.
that was a great shot. Good speed too. But for amateurs like you and me, you know, shots like this one here that we're about to see, these are shots that we miss just because we might take our eye off of it and take it for granted.
We got jobs.
Yeah, we got jobs, exactly. Jason Williams now up 5-4. We've got a nip and tuck match here so far. I want to say hi to Pool Hall Banger in the chat room. Yes, these guys are pros.
I want to thank all the viewers. Last year's match that me and you did with Dennis and Mika,
Mika Immonen, yeah.
we have over 150,000 hits.
Oh yeah, viewers that watched it later on YouTube.
That was amazing.
Yeah.
Thank you, everybody, because that helps with our sponsors, get a lot of big numbers in there.
And by the way, it takes us a while to get all these matches up on YouTube. But what I've decided to do this year is I will upload these matches immediately to POVPOOL's premium channel. So there's a new category on my premium channel called Take Me to the Finals. So if you want to check out the hot seat match, the semifinals, and the final match on POVPOOL's premium channel, you can check out povpool.vhx.tv, and these matches will be going straight to the premium channel right after they happen.
That's great because that helps you keep going and doing what you're doing.
It does. It does. I mean, you know, it takes a lot to put these events together, and you know, we take pride in our best quality stuff, and that's what we do. We've created a premium channel, which is only $6.99 a month subscription, and you get to watch all of our best stuff.
He hit that jump shot with so much control.
Yeah, he really tried to finesse it, didn't he?
Wow. I mean, both of these gentlemen, they really impressed me the way they play pool. But that was a great try.
It was. But there's no, I'm telling you, you know, people may criticize these tables because of the performance that you guys watch. You know, watching these players play may not be the most exciting pool for people who are used to seeing people run racks. Yes, that's what this table will do to you. It'll prevent you from running racks. But, you know, we get to see a different type of game, you know, and we get to see these guys play with heart.
Look at that safety. Oh, my goodness. And he shot it behind his back with that speed control.
He did. He did.
I mean, Jason is the type of guy, you just watch him, and with every shot, you just, like, appreciate his game even more and more and more.
Yeah, Jason was recently written up in an article on Billiards Digest for his prowess in the game. He's one of the most sort of, I mean, in my mind, I think he's rated 700 now, Fargo rating, and he's 20 points under being a pro. To have an actual pro rating. But I've always had high hopes for Jason ever since I met him 10 years ago at California Billiards. Always had high hopes for him.
Jason will get there. Just give him a little time.
And same with Rylan HARTNETT.
Correct.
You know, I mean, he's a working man though too. You know, he's a working stiff like you and me. So you know, he's got I think 2 kids now. Just bought a house, and so he's got bills to pay. He can't play pool as much as some of these pro players. And you and I both know, Nelson, that's what it takes is practice. You really have to be able to put in your time.
Yeah, it's It's almost like an unfair advantage when you have to work versus playing someone that just plays pool every day. It's really unfair advantage. But that's the way life is. Some of us can play pool for a living and some of us can't. Good part is that we can come in and have a beer and family billiards and relax and enjoy all this good pool.
That's true. Get a sandwich. I'm getting hungry. I'm smelling all this food right now. Oof.
I had a hot dog. It was good. You know, with a job, you know. With a job, I'm on my keyboard and I don't have to like make any balls to get paid.
Yeah, exactly.
I get paid every 2 weeks regardless if I make a ball.
You get. That's what I say to people, you know, who try to give me a hard time at work. It's okay. I get paid either way.
I even get paid overtime.
I think Jason can cut this ball. You see that there's about a centimeter of gap between them.
You know, he's taking so long to look at this. I'm thinking he's going to play safe.
Well, the problem is really how to control the cue ball. If you're gonna do that, you can. To make this shot, you got to draw the cue ball. You know, so that it hits the rail sooner.
He might even. I can't really tell the angle, but he might have a two-way shot where he can play safe and try to make the 9 at the same time. A little carom shot, play safe and make the 9. But you got to be careful. Don't hang the 9 ball.
He's playing safe.
He's
not playing the 9, just playing safe.
That's a smarter shot.
Yeah.
I mean, if you play the carom and then you hang the 9, all of a sudden you make it real easy for your opponent to beat you. Jason's taking a breather. He's like, huh. You know, Jason had to fight some traffic to get here and was running a little late, so that can...
He really did. He might be a little, you know, verklempt right now because of that. You know, he's still sort of getting his bearings.
Yeah. He's still playing well.
Oh, yeah, he's playing okay. Playing okay, and just imagine how how both of them will be after a few matches.
Oh, I know how they'll both be. So these two.
Did you see them in your draw anywhere?
Oh no, please no. I don't even want to look at my draw.
You haven't
I
looked
don't want to look at my draw. I probably got Tony Chohan or somebody like that.
Tony Chohan.
It wouldn't surprise me.
Well, Rylan is. He's probably really respecting this shot here that Jason just played. He's taking a lot of time. I think he can see the edge of the 8 ball.
4.
But but what do you do?
4 to 5.
What would you do here, Grasshopper?
If he can see that ball, is he going to try to spin off the rail? I think I would do what he's doing: spin off the rail and try to play a
like a kick save.
A kick save.
Look at how well he hit this. You know what?
That's pretty good. Too much.
You know, he left a makeable shot for Jason, but you know, I think for what he had,
yeah.
You know,
it's just, you know, it's a good shot. He hit it. Let's give credit where credit's due. That was a good kick.
Well, this is a blood tester. It's not easy.
No. Jason will make this. But you got
$1 side bet?
Yeah,
yeah. $1 side bet. Okay.
I bet he makes it.
Okay. All right, put it on my tab.
All right, cha-ching. I can go home now, winner.
Yeah. Stick it on my tab, sir.
All right.
I'll get another chance to win it back.
Oh, I'm sure you'll get that with interest. He'll make this too.
Yeah, I'm not, I don't want to bet against Jason, but I don't want either one of these players to lose. Actually, I want to see them both do well. I want to see you do well too.
Thank you. They're both friends of mine, so I feel the same way.
All right, so just a reminder: race to 8. Jason's up 6-4 now. 2-game deficit for Rylan, who. Played a good kick return. I think he played the right shot. It just didn't work out for him. A little too much speed.
It's so hard to judge that shot. how well, how much you're going to cut it, how hard you're going to hit it. I mean, the pros, they do that really well, but it takes a lot of talent. So as a pool fan, I want to thank you for all the work that you do, Daniel. I really appreciate it, and there's thousands of people that appreciate what you do.
Thank you, thank you.
That's a fact.
Well, it takes a lot of people to put stuff like this together. I mean, you can't. You got to thank the rooms too for putting up the added money, for putting the resources together. You got to thank our sponsors. I mean, it's. I appreciate your compliment and your gratitude, but I mean, I just. I feel like we've all come together here. We've all stepped up, including you, Nelson, spending time with me on the microphone.
Oh, it's my pleasure. I want to thank Geraldine, too, because she does so much work behind the scenes, and she doesn't get nearly the credit that she deserves.
Well, she does from me.
Good.
She does.
You guys are a great couple.
Thank you. So, Rylan now. He's hooked on this 2-ball. He's going to have to play a 1-rail kick. Those are the hardest kicks to play. I hate these long rail kicks. Aren't they tough?
They are for me, but when I play you seem to hit them all the time. I don't know what you're talking about.
You're killing my action again. You're killing my action. Well, Rylan hit it, and he's returned it with another safety. Jason's coming back now. He hits it. And what's he going to leave Rylan?
Good shot.
Wide open.
And that was a really good roll for Ryan because he's going right towards that 3-ball, which is really hard to get position. But now he's going right towards it. He's going to be able to get nice shape on a tough ball. Uh-oh. Hit that 8-ball. That changed everything. I got to keep quiet. Every time I say something, the commentator
curse.
It's horrible.
Stop jinxing these players, buddy.
I'm bad luck.
Yeah, but Rylan knows how to play this shot.
That is a great save.
Classic kick and stick safety.
All right. Now I'm putting you on the spot. What are you going to do here?
Well, I see a 1-rail kick, but he's going to have to spin, so he'll probably play the bottom rail.
I think 2 rails.
Oh my gosh, he's going to play the short kick. This is one of the toughest kicks to play. But he does have the 2 rails to help him. Look at this.
Wow, what a
shot.
Wow.
What a shot. I got to tell you, that's not the shot I would have played. He's got Rylan restless. Did you see Rylan? He's shaking in his seat right now. What a shot by Jason.
Me and my friend Ali, when one of us.
I think his Fargo rating just went up 2 points to 702.
Me and my friend Ali, when we play and somehow we hit a great shot, he'll do the little ESPN da-na-na, for a great shot.
I just missed you there.
I said me and my friend Ali.
No, I got you. Okay. I heard it, but
it was great.
You have to be there, I guess, right?
Yeah, it's.
Oh wow.
That was a good shot.
It wiped its feet into the house there, but it looks like he's got a little angle on the 6 to spin down.
Nice shot.
It's a good shot.
I see that the U.S. Open is going to be coming around next April next year. I do wonder if somebody like Jason would sign up for that.
Well, I tell you what, if he's not signed up, he better hurry up because I believe it's only open to 128 players.
Really? $1,000 to get in.
$1,000 to get in. And I believe also 300,000 added?
Yes. I had a crazy thought in my mind that I wanted to enter. I'll be the easiest guy to beat in the whole tournament.
Why is that crazy? You know what? I'm going to argue. Let me just back you up for a second here. You're never crazy to get into these tournaments. When you have these tournaments that have pros in them, there's no handicap. There's no, there's no advantage for the amateur other than what they are, already working with. You're not crazy to play these events. This is the perfect type of event to play to find out what you need to become better.
Well, I love pool so much, so it doesn't matter to me what I really feel. I'm addicted to the game. I want to play in all the tournaments.
Okay.
I just say that like, joking around, but I really want to play.
Yeah. I mean, yes, $1,000 entry. And you know what? Nobody ever gets anywhere in this world without a little crazy.
That's true. Some of the most famous people or most successful people in the world took chances.
Exactly.
All these professional players and great champions, there was a lot of moments in their coming up in pool where it felt crazy to enter or play in the U.S. Opens, and they went through it. So you're absolutely right, Daniel.
Yes, sir.
But this tournament's like $75 for an amateur. 2-day tournament, that's really not that much.
It's nothing. It's negligible. I mean,
And
you can't leave the house without spending $50 lately.
Right. And half the time.
That's why we try to encourage you guys to stay home and watch us live.
So we can win.
Yeah. Or come to the venue and watch for free as well.
Half the time you're going to win a little money back anyway.
Yeah, well, half the time. If it's you, half the time, yeah.
Well, you're killing my action.
You're killing my action.
I'm going to use your line. Believe me, I got a list of people who want to play me.
Okay, I got the winners. Got it?
You got the winner.
I got the winner.
Okay.
The list of people that want to play you, I got the winner.
All right, you got it. They don't want to play you. See, I build up my action and kill your action.
You what?
I want to build up my action and kill your action.
Yeah, there you go.
Isn't that mean?
It is mean, yes. It's very mean.
No, pool playing for our level or a little higher, a little lower, whatever you want to call it. We have our days where we play okay some days and some days we don't. It's just the way it goes.
It's true. It's true.
I've missed ball in hand and I've broken right out. So where does that leave me? Somewhere in the middle.
Well, something. These pockets are brutal, dude.
They are.
And Rylan is just dejected right now. He's not happy.
Well, Jason's on the hill, so that added a little pressure to that shot.
Yeah. I was gonna say, a lot of people don't. You got to remember, this game is not only physical; it's mental as well. That's what makes pool such a difficult game.
Right.
The mental and the physical working in synergy to just basically clear up balls,
Yeah. I think for me it's more mental than physical, but some days I feel mentally strong, some days I don't.
Yeah, well, I'm not trying to, I won't say that it's half and half. I won't, express an opinion on what percentage of what, but
That's. I'm sorry I interrupted you. I saw Tanner here. On
Tanner
the chat.
wants to play you, and I got the winner. How about
She
that?
wants to play the grasshopper. She likes to make me rash.
What a
Great
shot!
That was
What a
great
shot!
bank. How come Tanner's not here? You bad girl.
I want to say yay to Geraldine Thibodeau. She got the bracket online. Check out CompuSport.ca.
Wow.
CompuSport.ca for the bracket. Follow your favorite players. And you can also download the CompuSport app to your phone, to your device, and you can follow the bracket.
It's all over. Jason's playing good. All done. That was a good match. Very nice match.
And that's going to do it. Rylan is very disappointed because of that last, especially that last shot,
Yeah, he'll come back.
missing like that. So Rylan's on the one-loss side, first match, and congratulations to Jason Williams, who takes this first match on the stream table, 8 games to 4. And once again, I want to thank Grasshopper for joining us. I want to thank all of you guys for watching today. We're live. That was just the first match. I don't know who's going to be sent to this table next, but you can also check out the bracket at CompuSport. Thanks to Geraldine Thibodeau, we have a CompuSport bracket, CompuSport.ca. So we will be right back with our second match on the feature table right here at the 6th Annual Cole Dickson. Thanks again, Grasshopper.
All right, thanks, guys.
All right, take it easy.